As you begin to craft a modern solo section in a big band piece, there are a lot of considerations to think about that can sort of dictate all the melodic, orchestration, form, energy decisions that happen afterwards. The first, and probably I think most important thing to consider, is what would be satisfying for your soloist. Of course, soloists like different things. Some like more chords, some like fewer chords, some like things that are more energetic. Maybe some prefer things that are more relaxed and spacious. So, of course, the first question you want to answer is who is going to be soloing? Who are you writing for? And don't just think instrumentally, but think sort of stylistically. What are some attributes that are going to be strongest for this particular performer? Of course, then as you have some clear idea of who this soloist might be, that might guide you in dictating maybe other things that might happen during the solo section in terms of tempo, in terms of feel or style, and then of course in terms of length. Do you want a solo section that could have repeat signs, that could be repeated many times so the solos could play a lot, or do you want something that's shorter? Of course, then those questions then sort of flow into our next area, which is thinking about energy and development. Are you trying to create a solo section that's very exciting, that's sort of building every chorus? Are you looking at something that's sort of winding down? Where is the solo section moving to afterwards? Where is it coming from? And a lot of times those decisions will also sort of help sort of give you some guidelines as to what you should be writing. And then finally, as you're of course thinking about all of this, and I probably should have rewritten this, backgrounds is probably the third sort of area we want to think about in terms of what do we need to support the soloist. Do we need a lot of active backgrounds, or do we need just a few sort of sparse ideas?